After facing off in the finals so often, LeBron James and Steph Curry seem to revel in finally playing together on the same team at the All-Star game. I'm Robin Lundberg here with Wilton Jackson and Ben Pickman. And guys, when you think of how they look as a duo, and they may be the best duo to ever imagine, I think. Their games complement one another. You know, Steph would spread the floor for LeBron. LeBron would set up Steph. And then just everything else about them, you know, they're entertaining as personalities. I don't know if you could come up with a better fantasy duo, Ben.
Yeah, but I'm going to try. And so let's go to Michael Jordan and Shaquille O'Neal. And I'm not saying that they fit perfectly together because, look, I'll be honest, I don't think they do, right? You have Jordan's dominance on the perimeter and Shaq's dominance on the inside. But if we're looking for duos, I would like to see, and I think everyone would like to see, it's those two personalities trying to figure it out and mesh. And just the entertainment factor of having Michael Jordan and Shaquille O'Neal on the same team, on the same court, on a night in, night out basis, I think, you know, we'd be talking about them every single minute of every single day. And so that more than anything else, more than their on-court dominance, more than their prowess and ability to score any which way, is why I'd want to see Jordan and Shaq together, because the headlines, the stories, the conversations, they would truly be legendary stuff. Think about what we have for Jordan. Think about what we have for Shaq individually. Put them together, and you have this unbelievably entertaining, all-time entertaining duo that I think we couldn't stop talking about in the present and in the future.
Well, look, how their personalities would mesh would certainly be a question, but I think their games would. I mean, we saw Shaq and Kobe have success, and of course, Kobe, in many ways, patterned his game after Michael Jordan. Wilton, how about you? Is there a duo that you'd want to see?
You know what, Robin? I think the All-Star game pretty much alluded to some things for me with LeBron and Steph, but I'm gonna take LeBron and Dame. Think about this, Robin. LeBron, the greatest, probably one of the greatest players we've ever seen, you know, in this generation of basketball. And then when you put him, King James, with Dame time, I'm gonna take a note from Drake. It's scary hours for real. Imagine having the best player on the planet and then also having somebody who can nail those big shots at any moment from anywhere on the floor. One thing I noticed about Steph, you know, granted, in terms of being the better spot up shooter, I'm gonna take Steph. But when it comes to, you know, getting that 3-pointer, when it's down to the clutch from anywhere on the court, off the dribble, on the pull up, I'm gonna take Dame in that sense. And I mean, again, shout out to Drake, because those two would be scary.
Well, I think that the Nets may take umbrage with you using the scary hours thing so soon after they dub themselves that. But you know, as far as LeBron, Dame, and Steph, it was like a triangle of love at the All-Star game, right? And of course, I think LeBron and Dame would fit. But given what Steph has meant to the game, I would want to see him with LeBron. I also thought it was healthy for the NBA for those two to show each other love, because like the online discourse has been these factions of LeBron fans versus Steph fans, given what's happened with the Warriors and LeBron's teams over the years. So I think being able to appreciate both of those guys, the best player of all time in my mind, and of course easily the best shooter and one of the most impactful players of all time in Steph, is a good thing.